Hello and welcome back to Disco Elysium. This is a character. I think it's us. And we're hungover, I suppose. We're not doing super hot. This is not super hot. This is Disco Elysium. That's an autosave. I'm gonna open this door. Got people. We got things to interact with. Seoul Cité, not available.
Hello, officer.
Calendar says it's March, the year's 51. Okay. What 51? Hello, officer, she says. Hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Klasche, Miss Orange Disco Dancer.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Wait, I know. No. Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Right. And what business is that?
Say, in truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Right.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Nope. I don't want her physically. I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a Kubri's kinema is. How I know what one sounds like.
She nods.
But
I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my case?
there's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
Why didn't you just tell me that?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
I don't know if I should talk to this lady about these things. I should get going now.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
I don't know many places where they do.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Dang.
Goodbye.
It just occurred to me I forgot to check the sound. I'll be right back. Oh shit. Yeah, I think the sound is fine on my end. Is this a door I can interact with? Oh, that's... I was afraid the resolution wasn't scaling properly. What do I got here? Weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Are we in France or a French-speaking part of the world? Map tab. Where are we at? Oh, there we at. What do we got here? This is where the lyrics... Oh, it's a... like a sheet music stand. Big old karaoke mic. Karaoke. So we do have... What fucking time and place is this? Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
I think my soul is pretty immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation. But it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They really get a gauge on my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
I do like me a sad song.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Right, I'll finish with that thought. So I gained a task, which is to get a hold of a sad song on tape. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to a boombox? Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar then. Interesting. Map information incomplete. Hey, what's up?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach,
Is that what that is?
he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Gart, the cafeteria manager.
There was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
I'm gonna look at the stuffed bird.
Patent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
New detail. The Insulindian Isola. Isola. Doesn't that just mean island? Insulindian. Insulin? Part of the world where you're...
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Inland Empire. I'm gonna use my encyclopedic knowledge. That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my
He
buddy?
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird.
Can I-
It looks like this is the great. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy. Why don't you go and
Okay,
talk to
fine.
him?
He pretends not to hear you.
Should I...
Concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, did I did all of those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did the Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
I guess we're gonna forget it. Can't press the issue any further. Menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. What was this? Healing item gained. Nosafed? This This is a water cooler. Large bubble is rising to the surface. Bolted. Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1. Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 16. Royal pinball machine is unplugged. That's a pinball machine?
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife,
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
towards this dude. I guess we shouldn't keep this guy waiting. Hello, sir.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim Kitsuragi. Or Kitsuragi. Kitsuragi-san. Kim Kits... Fine. Hello.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Can I think about who he is before shaking his hand?
He is your half-brother.
Half-brother. Huh. I'm gonna shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Ah, the 41st. That's what this thing did.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Is that a good idea to do? Probably not. Let's do it anyways.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? The cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Right.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
I
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41.
I am a
You have
detective.
the insignia of the citizens' militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Oh, is that the white?
I suppose you could
Part?
be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the rat squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
You mean internal affairs?
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West.
Really?
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Using your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
I can't remember anything, I'm gonna be real with you.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you're still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
I imagine the police is not very good in this world then.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
That seems reasonable. I'm just gonna... Okay, let's go.
To you, officer.
Oh, we got a party member.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
That's a... He said body #1 concern though. But let's talk to them.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
Tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you left a band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body up back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
Takes a step back.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant. We can call using the shortwave.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
I thought you said 3.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then, questions. I got this.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Well, he can doubt my having this all he wants.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Yeah, seems accurate. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
The Franco-Nigerian cav... Franco-Nigerian? Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, I asked you where. Now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
I think I do.
Thank you.
He opens his little notebook. At the cover, the number is safely tucked away. Mystery solved. Not really. Didn't go well? I don't really understand this option, but that's more accurate, I guess.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come. But
Oh,
felt obliged
to him.
It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
I'm a feminist. I like this one. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Fair enough.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
That's good. That's good. I like that. Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree, who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers. That it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Union dock workers hoisted him up on a tree. Who is he? And why would they do that? We don't know that quite yet.
Tell her this, or is it a rumor?
Débardeurs?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this
I
man?
would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Ah,
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The
Ooh.
unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I'm not gonna ask him that. That's stupid.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Actually, that's all.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What exactly? You're under arrest. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
I have to ask one of these. What exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it
Are
from?
you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry, I don't think cops can take bribes.
I mean,
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
he's dead serious. I enjoy him. I'm liking him so far. What if I don't have any?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Task game, pay for damages. He wants to say something but thinks better of it before saying good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill? Maybe?
Why did you say that?
The name must have some meaning for me.
The old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant.
Hey, Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marvel Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression?
Saying, up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Oh, is it?
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow? Exact street, the exact number on a building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
That's interesting. Problem solution. Jump across the race channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, carrying little children. Go under the Great Race motor track, the 881, till you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, kicked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. I think I'll internalize this thought. Which is a... Can I freely? I don't know what it means exactly to internalize, so... I'm gonna ask my station for additional funds, though. Do I have camera controls? Quick examples. Movement. Highlight. Zoom in, zoom out. Map. Oh, there we go. I think. Anything new to talk to Kim about? I think you should know that I can't remember it. Let's be straight with Kim. I can't remember shit.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking
Have you
involved.
tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Thank you. I'm afraid this... Oh, I know, he's gonna tell me to concentrate on the case. Fine.
Focus on other people's struggles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay, forget it.
Passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
That'll do. No, sorry, I misclick, misinput. Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
Do I wink at her? Nah. No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around.
Mating rituals aren't the good part, sweetie. I know it's none of my business, but you look like you need someone to take care of you. I suppose all of us do at one time or another. I don't know what I'd do without Morel. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Oh, our esprit de corps wants to get her on the party. How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you, with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Fine.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
I gotta get going. I'm not gonna fucking beg her for money. Have some dignity. End of day brief. After... Oh. 10. Sometimes the camera gets lost, it seems. Oh, shit, wait. I didn't see this guy. Bowl of rum.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
A bit more than an hour.
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about the rum and lemonade in all that time. You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
I'm not gonna lick it.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then.
No.
Get your drink on and your act together.
I'm not gonna drink booze. I'm gonna avoid that as far as the game lets me. Sleeping at the table, wearing back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I'll wake him up. This is a white chick. You may retry it.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Morale.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Alright. I don't want to drink alcohol if I can avoid it. Oh, there's something here. Summer door closed for winter. I guess it's winter then. Oh shit, my shoe. Can I... If I go upstairs, perhaps. I'm kind of wasting time a little bit. Hopefully that won't bite me in the ass. Oh, there's something here. Something on the table. Money. 40 cents. That's not gonna get us very far. Shoe. Let me... Did I miss...
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Secret task.
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Oh, so something. Composure. I'm not good at sneaking. But my composure has gone up. Good. Then we can... Was there something... Ooh, can I run? Actually. That's gonna be helpful.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. It's all just too morbid to ignore.
I did it my way. I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
He'd like to leave. Just gonna...
The bed is cold and not particularly...
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
I see. Can I, like... No. Running seems to be a click thing.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme.
Royalist?
Used on everything, from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What are its old marks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals.
Homosexuals?
Imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
I think I'd rather know more about the world of today.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
Huh. Strange. Well, I think that's about as good time as I need to round off this episode. Sorry, I just heard something in the music I thought I recognized. Maybe not. Strange game so far, but I'm enjoying it. So I'll be seeing you next time. Goodbye.